These trucks are waiting to load Kenya's staple food, maize flour. But some of them have been queuing at milling factories for days. The millers are unable to meet the high demand because there simply isn't enough maize to go round. Christopher is a large-scale farmer. He says this store can hold up to 8,000 bags of maize when full. But he is currently using it for his farm machinery. Christopher says many farmers like him are out of stock because the maize harvest was weak.
Mwaka jana tulipata fertilizer ambayo haikuwa vizuri.
Last year, we received poor quality fertilizer from the government. That fertilizer wasn't meant for maize, and that's what made our harvest go so low. The shortage actually began in April, but the government was not alert. They thought we still had maize.
The Kenya government has silos supposed to stock enough maize for use in times of shortages, but critics say the state did not store enough. When the shortage hit, maize flour prices more than doubled, and the government imported maize from Mexico to help meet demands.
Kenya this time around was better prepared than in any other time as far as drought cases is concerned. If Kenyans were eating sorghum, millet, arrowroots, and all these other crops, let me tell you, this rush you are seeing now would not have been there, because these are crops which are resilient to climate. These are crops which are available as we speak now.
The Mexican maize imports have been subsidized and retail prices have been fixed at less than $1 a packet, but there still isn't enough to go around. The supply of maize flour has become erratic. There are supermarkets that have it and those that don't. And even then, many of those that do are restricting customers to only 2 packets, and that's it. State officials are now accusing farmers and retailers of hoarding maize flour to control prices. But the Kenya Farmers Association denies this narrative.
They are not hoarding maize, they are retaining maize for their own consumption. Immediately when the government announced that they were going to get maize from Mexico, they all rushed to the market to dispose of their extra maize.
Large-scale farms like this feed the country. Until the next harvest in about 2 months, Kenya will depend entirely on imports. But farmers are not optimistic about the future either. Once more, the rains have been erratic and the current crop has been attacked by armyworms. They say until the Kenya government changes its policies toward farming, the shortages are likely to continue. Ferdinand, Omondi, BBC News, Western Kenya.